I know this is good for him. I know that I don't do things the right way. This is why you shouldn't take advice sometimes from other moms. It's good to get advice. It's good to give advice and be like, hey, this worked, this didn't work, this is great. But also why you need to do things the way that they'll work for you and your family, because this is my 5th kid. I've had babies. I've been having babies for 20 years. And every baby, I've done something different. And it's everywhere. And I'm sure to a lot of people, I did those things very wrong. Even when I look back, I'm like, what was I thinking? Every night now, I've been thinking, why wouldn't I want him to be in his own crib sleeping, getting a really good nap? I complain that he doesn't take great naps, but like, am I helping that or hurting that? Is it my fault? Probably. I thought I maybe had a baby monitor out here. I know I have one somewhere. I just don't know where. Anyway, I'm sure that he'll sleep better. He's been sleeping on my bed and it's been fine. He sleeps really good on there. And I do have little rails up that you can put on your bed so that the babies don't, so that when your kids transition to a big kid bed, they don't roll off. But he can get everywhere now. So I don't want to totally enclose my bed, you know, like a weirdo. It's also kind of weird that I have it in the first place. Sometimes I walk in my room and I'm like, what am I doing? But when he naps, I'm like so paranoid the whole time, obviously, that he's gonna roll off, that I think sometimes I wake him up. So I put his little sound machine in, put him in his little bed, I like rocked him, and we'll see how it goes. Very hopeful, very hopeful. Anyway, mamas, we're all just doing our best, you know? So take advice, give advice, but also do what works for you. These doors. Boo! You guys, we've cleaned this mess, and then we've made a bigger mess somehow. Today has been a day, huh? Just making messes, that's all right. Just clean it later, who cares? Look at this cool guy. I remember a time when I no longer had these little messes, and it was actually very sad. So that's all right, we can clean the little messes up. I'm okay with that. Come here. He is, however, not happy with me holding him or me putting him down. So we're just kind of at that phase, which is a little bit hard. But we'll figure it out. It's just part of it. Just part of growing up and learning how to move around. I think once he can crawl, like really crawl, he'll be so much happier. Right now he's just scooting, and I think that he gets irritated. Hey, you get around pretty good, but it's kind of annoying, right? I do work with him because I want to make sure that he can crawl. I feel like my kids would scoot around for a while and then they just figured it out, and I'm sure he will too. But of course, I see these videos on TikTok and it's like, make sure that your baby's doing this. I'm like, my baby's not doing that. But so I just put him on his knees so that he knows that that's an option. Don't have to be on your belly. Anyway, I just came upstairs for like the 3rd time today. I came up, tried to get my makeup on clearly. I only got some on. And Finn didn't want to be up here, so we went down and we did something else that I could do with him. And I came up here to plug my laptop in to edit, thinking that maybe he would want to play with these toys, and he does not. So we're gonna hang out to see what we can do, and the kids will be home from school soon, and then I'll take Layla to dance and he'll fall asleep in the car. So it'll be great. I think you're just a sweet big guy. I only say these things to update you on what is happening, never to complain, because like I said, I missed these days, these moments, these little special times so much when they went away. And he was a big surprise, but it's just reminded me of how much I just love this. I do feel older, I do feel tired, but I know that when they're gone, I'm gonna miss them so much again. And I just feel like every day, I can't believe I get to do this again. So the little messes, the extra cuddles, I mean, please, I'll take all the extra cuddles. Does it seem like I'm slacking on a lot of my responsibilities? Yes, it does, but there's plenty of time for that. So we'll just hang out. I'm very excited for Casey to get home so that there's a little more balance. When he's traveling, it is harder because it's just me full time. And when he gets back, then he's home during the day. So if I need to get something done, I can be like, okay, go. We've almost made it through hunting season. Casey is on his way home from Nebraska right now, and I'm very excited. Very excited. I think you will be so happy to see Daddy. Anyway, maybe I'll get a vlog up sometime soon. Maybe not. We'll see. But that is why. That is why the vlogs have been slacking. I was hoping to use like last month and this month to get me prepped and ready for Vlogmas. It hasn't gone the way that I had hoped. But Casey and I have talked a lot about doing like just a little sit down podcast, and I am feeling really excited about that. So hopefully when he gets home, we'll be doing that. So if there's anything you would like to hear us talk about or any questions you have, please leave them in the comments. Look at all this hair. Look at that hair, you handsome baby. Doesn't he just look cuddly? Hello, everybody. Today's gonna be a good day. Grandma Sammy's coming. We're gonna do some hair, hang out. I'm thinking I need to take her to Dutch Bros because she's never been, and I think that she'll love it. Also, she made a little bet with Layla. My mom's favorite football team are the Rams. Layla's are the Dolphins. They played, and the Dolphins won. So she told Layla that she would take her to get something because she won their bet. So we're gonna be doing that. Let me catch my breath. So stairs with a baby. I should do those stairs a few times a day. Get my steps in, get this heart beating. I need to start exercising. Now that Casey's home, Casey made it home. So happy about that. I feel like I can get my life on track and I'm gonna start exercising. I just am ready, you know? I feel like with exercise, it's important to be ready, like physically, but mostly mentally. And I just haven't quite been there, but I feel like I am there and I'm ready to get back into the swing of things, get this body moving. You know, also it would be nice to fit into my clothes. I have one pair of pants right now that kind of fit, and I'm wearing them right now. And they only fit because they're very stretched out. That's fine, it's fine. The thing that I've learned the most about like losing weight, gaining weight, is to just be okay with where you are and to know like if you want to improve on those things, you can. Because when we just get down on ourselves and we're negative and just mad and we start to hate our bodies, that's when you can get stuck. But if you're just like, this is where we're at and it's okay, and I can make the changes that I want moving forward, it's all right. Everyone has a starting point. This is my starting point. Anyway, we're getting ready to leave. I had the kids clean the car, so they're currently fighting, so I came upstairs. Also, I left my camera up here. Also, I'm not gonna talk about this rash on my face anymore. I know that I've been talking about it because it's been consuming every thought in my brain and driving me crazy. But guess what I've been putting on it? Looking a little better. Don't mind my chapped lips. I'm so sorry. I was gonna put some lip gloss on before I left. I know you can't really tell, but it is looking better. I've been putting my breast milk on my rash because I remember that it helps with some skin conditions if you put breast milk on it, because it's full of all sorts of great things, and it's helped. It's looking better. Oh, my mom's here. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's go, Finn. Let's go see Grammy. What did Layla choose for winning the bet? Oh, look at this. A cute purse. Fancy. Did you tell Grammy thank you? Yes. She did say, and I heard her say, I should probably still rub Grandma's feet. Yeah, you should. That's a good idea. What? We were shopping for way too long. Layla went to 3 stores. It took a while to make this decision. Way too long. These are important decisions. I guess. Yeah. But we did get Dutch Bros so that Grammy Sammy could try it for the first time, and she's a fan. So good. I knew you would love it. Yeah, I love it. And we're gonna do some hair. Of course I didn't show my mom's hair when it was finished. We just went a dark brown, and it looked so pretty. We were just talking, and also I made a mistake. I stained my baby bluish green on accident. So there was a lot happening. I was cutting my mom's hair. We were so close to being done. Finn was not having it. He was so upset. So I put him in his high chair, and my mom brought this extra Halloween candy, and I was like, should I give my baby candy? No, I should not. But I was like, I'll just give it to him for just 1 minute while I just trim this really quick. Well, I didn't know that it was a tongue painter. Look at him. So now, 1 second and this happened. Literally. So, good job. Lesson learned. No candy for babies. Please don't judge me. I know.
What happened to his face?
It's a long story, Winston.
What?